Meditation is a mindfulness exercise, which is going to help you manage your thoughts and emotions. It's also been proven to release calming neurochemicals, and it trains your mind to be more easily able to recenter itself to a place of mental clarity and emotional stability. So you're going to be able to come back to that calm center more easily the more time you spend meditating and practicing the path to that place. There are many different meditation techniques, but breathing is almost always the starting point. So start there and focus on your breathing. Try to do some breathing exercise to just feel natural. You're not trying to alter your breathing. You're just observing your breathing. Don't criticize yourself. Don't try to change it. Just observe the breath going in and out of your body. Feel it on your upper lip as you exhale or inhale through your nose. Just observe your breathing, and that's really going to be the starting point. Good breathing exercises and breathing technique are the number one way to calm yourself down, especially when you're panicking. There's two meditation philosophies here that I like to elaborate a little bit on. One is training an elephant, and that is just to remind you that the process of observing your own thoughts and having a quiet mind is not something that's going to happen overnight, and it is not easy or trivial. Your mind is a powerful elephant that can easily trample all of the gardens in the village of your head. It's going to take years to train this elephant to use its strength to plow the fields rather than trample them. So don't get frustrated with yourself. Understand that you are training that elephant, and it's a slow process, which often can seem trivial, but it certainly isn't. The next one is the train station, and I think this is important to remember when you are trying to understand why meditation is important. I think it helps to think about yourself in a train station and imagining the trains coming and going through the station as your thoughts, and the train station is your head. Every train that comes through is headed to a place, and we often find ourselves getting onto those trains and going wherever they take us. With meditation, you're involved, your only responsibility is to observe the trains and not get on them. Don't follow those trains to wherever they're headed, because they're probably distracting you and not leading to anywhere that's super productive. It's just a thought. Notice the thoughts just passing and not giving in to them and getting on that train. And when you do find yourself boarding a train, having a thought and sort of like following it away from your focus on your breathing exercise, just get back off the train, sit back down in the station. Don't chastise yourself. You just had a powerful thought and you lost focus and got onto that train, and that thought took you somewhere. And now you're back off and you can resume your breathing exercise. And the amount of time that you're able to sit in the station without getting on a train will build and build and build, and you will increasingly be less influenced by those powerful thoughts and emotions passing through your head. And that's what meditation is all about. Next, let's talk about mantras. Mantras are those powerful, positive statements that remind you of how great you are, and that you are capable of overcoming your challenges, and that you are able to challenge even yourself when you sort of dwell on negative thoughts and emotions. I really like Louise Hay, who has like a lot of affirmations available on YouTube and potentially Spotify and other places you can find those. They're great to listen to to give yourself a little emotional boost and put things in perspective. Mantras get you pumped up about your life. They remind you of your strengths, and they pick you up when things go wrong. And again, they are great. It's great to come up with a mantra when you notice a recurring negative thought, and then have a mantra that challenges and diffuses that recurring negative thought just in your back pocket, ready to go, because you know that thought's going to come back. And if you can diffuse it right away, it's going to come back less often.